I am back, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am LaTersa here, and today we're gonna be talking about the elephant in the room. Them stimulus checks, you guys. Can y'all say it took us about 9 months to get these thing freaking stimulus checks? People losing jobs, people losing they homes, and Christmas, we're not even gonna talk about Christmas. It's gonna be a whole other Christmas over here. So let's just have a real conversation about the elephant in the room. So if that is something that interests you, I know this is way off topic that's on this channel, but I feel the need to just discuss this stimulus check. Like, was God listening to my prayers? I believe he was. So let's get right into this conversation today. So listen, I'm not even going to pause this, but I want to know what your thoughts are on this stimulus checks. I mean, they just cut the check in half. Like in April of this year, you gave us $1,200. Now you going to cut it to $600? To be honest with you guys, $600 can't even pay my rent. But I'm not even going to go into this with a negative mentality, but I really just want to shed some light. And if you can see by the title, it is coming next week. So it's coming after Christmas. But, I always say better late than never. But I just really had to get this off my chest, because have y'all noticed how they've been going backwards and forth? They've had more recesses than the man in the moon. I don't even believe I had that many recesses when I was a kid in school. I mean, they've had all kind of recesses. It took them 9 months to get another bill passed. I mean, it's almost like it's a slap in the face. It's kind of like you say, you put all this other stuff before the average American people. Like, y'all have been on more vacations, and paid vacations, mind you. They say recess, but it's just really a paid vacation. You can afford to go on vacations like that. But the average people, little people like us, we over here suffering. I'm just so thankful that I have a job, because Lord, goodness gracious. I don't even like to watch the news because it's so depressing. People getting kicked out of their homes. People getting evicted from apartments. And I'm like, people homeless. They need food. And it's just sad. It's just 2020 has been an eye-opener year for us all. And I almost think it's the end of the times coming, because it's so much craziness that's going on. But we're finally getting a stimulus check. Y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feeling about this $600, because I'm telling you, $600 can't even pay my rent, you guys. I mean, we're not going to go into details what my rent is, but $600 can't even scratch the surface of my rent. But it's like, I'm so grateful that my children are at the age where they can understand things. But it took them 9 months to pass a stimulus bill. They put all this other stuff, trying to keep the economy from locking down and from going down. I'm like, you talking about economy, but if people getting kicked out of their homes and stuff and homeless, they ain't gonna be spending too much money no way, because they don't have it. So here are my 5 suggestions to do with the stimulus. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you plan to do with yours. But here are my 5 things. You don't know what tomorrow may bring. So my first thing that I'm going to be doing, and that I encourage all of you to do, is put some money aside in your savings. However much you can spare, because I know you got bills to pay. Some of you probably behind in bills. You got to do this, you got to do that. But put something away for a rainy day, because if nothing else, 2020 has came in and told you, if you don't have multiple streams of income, if you don't have a savings, and in this economy, it's pretty much like you done wiped out the savings, because you're dipping in the savings trying to take the bills. As my granny used to say, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. But put something aside in the savings for a rainy day, because you don't know how long this COVID pandemic is going to last. Put something aside, and I'm praying that when Biden gets in, that we get another higher stimulus, because we all can use it, you guys. Let's just face it, we all can use it. And then the second thing you can do with your stimulus check is catch up on some bills. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to start paying some stuff ahead because you just never know. And I'm telling you, 2020 has been very, very unpredictable. So listen, catch up on some bills. Don't just go out and do crazy stuff with the stimulus. I mean, now I will put this disclaimer out there. You can do what you want to do with your stimulus, but these are just my suggestions of what you can do with your stimulus. And then the third thing you can do with your stimulus, maybe you couldn't get as much Christmas for your children. Get them one or two more things, you know, make light of the situation, you know, because this Christmas, I'm telling you, it's going to be a very creative one. But maybe you want to get a few more gifts, or you didn't get a chance to get any gift. Maybe get a gift, whatever the case may be. You can do that next week because as from what I've been reading, they're going to start sending them out as early as Monday. So if you got direct deposit, you're going to be getting yours first. And then they'll do, you know, the mail and the people with disability and all that stuff. But thank God that I did my taxes last year, direct deposit. So I'll be seeing mine next week. So, and then the fourth thing you can do is stock up on your groceries, honey. Because I don't know about you, but this virtual schooling with the kids being home every day, all day, let's just say your girl be going grocery shopping more than she usually does. Because, I mean, let's face it, they're home. And if they get hungry, the refrigerator is just a few steps away. So it's like you go grocery shopping Friday, and by Monday, I'm going to say majority of the stuff is gone, especially snack-wise. So stock up on some extra groceries. And y'all know I always talk about ways that you can save by couponing. If you need help with that, I have a video on this channel. I also use 2 apps that save me money when I go grocery shopping, or even when I spend anything. It's called Fetch, and I'll leave the link in the description box. Just sign up. It's free. Every time you go shopping, scan your receipts for points. Those points add up. They can turn into gift cards. I've gotten 2 gift cards so far. And then the other one, if you're going to be shopping online, go through Rakuten so you can get some money back, cash back. You know, it's tons of ways to save money, because I'm looking out for the future, because it's so unpredictable. You don't know what tomorrow may hold. So I want to be not caught off guard again. You see what I'm saying? Because this pandemic came in and just set your girl down over here like, you ain't going nowhere. Like I was like a kid in the candy store just to be able to go home to visit my parents during, you know, Thanksgiving break. So that's going to have to hold me over until, I don't know. But anyway, get some extra food. And then my last and final tip is treat yourself to something nice. 2020, it's been a doozy. And you can't, you know, I'm not saying go out there and do some crazy stuff. But if you got your eye on something you've been eyeing for a while, get something nice for yourself. Because let's just be real here. We as moms, we're always thinking about somebody else. And I'm guilty of that, because I'm telling you, I need a whole new wardrobe, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I have more spring and summer clothes than I do winter clothes, because winter is just not my favorite time of the year. And then I'm walking around with a jacket, as my daughter said, makes me look like a little kid. I need to get some new winter clothes. But like I said, I'm going to do some of that. But I'm going to make sure I got some set aside for a rainy day as well. And so that's my little spiel, you guys, on what's going on with the stimulus checks. Praise God that we finally got it. But leave me your thoughts below. Leave me your comments and let me know your thoughts on what you plan to do with your stimulus checks. How do you feel about the $600? And just let me know what you think about that. So that's my little spiel, you guys. God bless, and I'll see you on another video. God bless.